Hi, I'm Cheri from Roman Agency Inc. in Austin, Texas. Welcome to another segment of Insurance, Death, and Taxes. You know, the other day I saw a headline that said that Axl Rose had $200,000 of his personal jewelry stolen in Paris after one of his shows. And the first thing that came to my mind was, wow, I wonder if he had scheduled that jewelry on his homeowner policy, or if he had some sort of insurance on his jewelry. Now that probably wouldn't be the first thing that would come to your mind, but I am an insurance agent, and this comes up a lot in my agency. People are always asking, now, how much coverage do I have on my jewelry if it would get stolen, or it would get lost, or something like that? The fact is that on a basic homeowner policy, you have very limited coverage on your jewelry, and also on other items like guns, silverware, furs, things like that, collectibles. So if you want to insure your valuables, you need to schedule them on your homeowner policy. You could also buy a separate insurance policy, say, for your jewelry. Now, if Axl Rose had scheduled his jewelry, his $200,000 gold necklaces on his homeowner policy, then he would have had complete coverage for that jewelry when it was stolen. The insurance company, you know, they would have investigated, the police were involved, so they had a police report, and probably, if it wasn't returned to him, they would have just written him a check for the full amount of the jewelry. If he didn't have it scheduled, okay, and every insurance policy is a little bit different as far as coverages. If he didn't have it scheduled, he would have had very limited coverage on that jewelry, like $1,000 per piece, up to maybe a total of $5,000 for all the jewelry. And he would have had to prove that it was actually stolen. Like, you can't just have mysterious disappearance unless it's scheduled on your homeowner policy. If you want to schedule a piece of jewelry, you need to get an official appraisal. You can also sometimes, show a receipt as long as it's made out to you and it has the specifications of the jewelry on it. I had a situation in my office very recently where a woman's son, he was a young son, a toddler, flushed her diamond ring down the toilet. Now in her case, fortunately, she had it scheduled and the insurance company wrote her a check for that amount. If she hadn't had it scheduled, she would have basically had no coverage because insurance companies do not cover for mysterious disappearance on just a standard homeowner policy unless it's specifically scheduled. I had another situation where an elderly woman was in Las Vegas and she was at a slot machine or something, and her $18,000 diamond wedding ring, or engagement ring I guess it would be, that her deceased husband had given her disappeared. Unfortunately, she did not have it scheduled on her homeowner policy, and the most that we could give her for that was $1,000, but she couldn't even prove that it was stolen, okay? So look at your policy, look at your valuables, make sure that even if you have like photography equipment or something like that, you need to make sure that you know the value, schedule it on your homeowner policy, or get a separate insurance policy, and you'll be completely protected. Okay, oh, and as far as Axl Rose goes, he was really lucky because the day after his property was stolen, it was recovered by one of his fans. So, he didn't have to file a claim, and I guess we'll never know if it was scheduled on his homeowner policy or not. Until the next time, I hope you learned something today. I'm Cheri from Roman Agency Inc. in Austin, Texas. Thank you.